everybody. I haven't done a clothing haul, a fashion haul in quite a while. And I actually made these purchases, I don't know, maybe a month ago, but I've been doing so much gardening and I've been, keeping up with Bath and Body Works and doing the perfume hauls because after Valentine's Day, they had some fabulous sales on fragrances, and this little window in between Valentine's Day and Easter, that's when you can get your fragrances at a really good price. So if you haven't caught my fragrance hauls, I have two that have gone up: the $1,000 Sears perfume haul and then the huge perfume haul. So go to my channel, I have fragrance for her, you can find that there. But today I want to share with you what I am wearing, and because I took so long, I've been actually I did a outfit of the day with this jacket here. I got this on clearance. This is a clearance haul, you guys. I got this on clearance at Sears. This jacket, you can see it in my Prince outfit of the day video. I am modeling it. It is absolutely gorgeous. So I had to get this. This is so collegey. It is a Marilyn Monroe shirt. I love Marilyn Monroe. When I was a kid, it was before cable. I'm older than most trees now. I can remember when trees were planted and now they are 100 foot tall. And back then we didn't have cable, so we used to watch old movies on regular TV. It was the most wonderful thing in the world. And I think that TV is missing old movies today. So I would watch all the Marilyn Monroe movies, and I watched all the old Elvis movies, and then I watched all these old Gidget movies. So Some Like It Hot is one of my favorite movies. And of course, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Audrey Hepburn, classic. I would watch that, Singing in the Rain, and all these old movies would come on, and they were full-length movies. They put some commercials in there, and that's how we entertained ourselves. Today, when I say old movies, those movies some of them were from the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, and I might be mature, but I'm not nearly mature to have lived through all those time periods. Today, when I watch TV, the oldest movie I can find is from the 70s and 80s. It's all relatively modern, so you don't get to see the way people lived in different eras. If you want to see old movies nowadays, you have to seek them out. They don't just come on your TV set every day at the end of the day. Old movies used to start coming on at like 9 p.m. and they would stay on 3 or 4 old movies a day from 9 p.m. until like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I would stay up all night on the weekends watching them. So in any event, for that reason, I love Marilyn Monroe. I've seen Some Like It Hot. I've seen Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, How to Marry a Millionaire, everything she was in the era where American wealth, newfound wealth from the industrial area and technology and everything was giving women were still not working, but they were being doted upon with this money from men who were making massive, the middle class was making so much money, and they were doting it on women. I wish men would do that today when they get money, dote on women, make it rain. And so she was getting diamonds as gifts and all that in these movies. And I find out in real life, some of that was going on. The whole era of taking a woman on a date to an expensive restaurant and all that. Of course, after you married them, from then on, you were the cook and everything. And they showed that in the sitcoms. But I just love the glamorousness of her. All those satin full-length gowns that she wore, went to casinos and everything. It was just beautiful. And then I got this beautiful purple flannel. It's still flannel weather. It's still warm enough for a light flannel. This is a medium weight flannel, which I adore. We were so rudely cut off because I ran out of space on my memory, but I was talking about this wonderful flannel that I got from the clearance rack at Sears. It's 70 degrees here all year long pretty much, except for this year when we caught that northerner where the weather all over the United States was dreadful. We had rain all the time. We had mud storms, everything. It got down to 20-something degrees. 20-something degrees in Los Angeles, only at nighttime, not in the daytime, but it was crazy. And oh, this is a part of this haul because it got so cold, I needed something on my head, and this covers up the ears. So I went to the clearance section because obviously in the month of February when I bought this, you don't buy this kind of stuff then, but they had it on clearance. And I'm like, penguin hat, here I go. You guys, this penguin hat has 20-something-year-olds talking to me. I mean, like casual conversation, not just old lady, it's over there kind of conversation. The 20-something-year-olds are talking to me like, you know, we're friends, you know, like we're in school together and everything. And I went to the store to buy something, and he was like giving me tips that you usually have to get from your kids because, you know, they're in the same age group. He's like, well, you know, if you don't like what we're selling here, they got a better deal over there at so-and-so. Just go over there and, you know, next year you flip back over here, and that's how you do it. I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. I'm like, this guy's talking to me like, you know, I am a young person. I'm like, okay. And I mean, he wasn't hitting on me or anything. He was just talking to me like a peer. And this young girl does the same thing, you know. I was in a store and she's like, oh yeah, you just kick back here, I'm doing so-and-so, and then after I finish with that, you know, I'll so-and-so and so-and-so. Like back when I was in college, because, you know, I was an old college student. I stayed there as long as I could. Best time of my life was my college days, so far. But in any event, and I'm like, okay. And I'm like, what's different? You know, I got on my granny cologne. You know, I got on my eccentric clothing, and then I realized, oh, I finally skyrocketed through my regular, normal eccentric, you know, wearing makeup for younger people, wearing clothes that are designed for you. Now that I got on the penguin hat, they get it. This is an eccentric woman. She is timeless. She is that. I have finally gotten in that group of old ladies that are peers of 20-year-olds. I made it into that group, and I am honored because I always loved those mature ladies. They were so cool, you know, because it's like they weren't judgmental or anything, but they were still mature. So, you know, if you needed to get a little matureness without going to your own mom and dad, because, you know, that you might not be comfortable, you could go to this cool old lady, you know, maybe the cat lady or something like that. Somebody who was just a little bit off center, but still on planet Earth. Gotta show you this. I got a new pair of shoes, and these shoes, oh my goodness. I know shoes are not the sexiest part of a haul, but I've been seeing shoes like this. Oh, and I've been wearing these shoes all the time, so I'm just now showing them to you, but they're a little beat up because it's been raining all the time. I've been nicking them. Look at the detail on that shoe. Do you see how it's got all that stitching in an opposing color? And then look at the toe on it where it's got that line and everything. This is the cool people shoe, you guys. So this hat and this shoe, you are in the in crowd. If you have been a nerd your whole life, and so you don't know how to take it, that somehow you live long enough to be one of the cool people. It takes longer for some of us than others. And so you're not like adjusting because it's not something you've been through your whole life. You can get into the cool people door, the popular people, the it people with these cool shoes. These shoes, not this pair, because these are from Sears, and I only paid $27 for these. And I think regular price is like $60 or $70, but they went on sale for $27, and I snatched them up that day. I think most days you can get them for $40, which is still a good price. They're 100% leather. They got shoes like this, selling on Instagram from all these high-end designers that I subscribe to. So you guys, I do my low-budget outfits of the day. But I am subscribed to Chanel, Dior, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all of those companies' Instagram feed. And this shoe right here, this Cool People shoe, they have been selling in every color for like $400 to $600 depending on the designer. And yeah, this is a $27 dupe, but Sears might have actually made this shoe first. I don't know, because you know, nowadays styles, the people who are the wealthy designers, some of them used to be poor, and they will go and get styles from their past, like jeans and stuff, and then they will upgrade it and charge you $1,000 for it. So you can actually now go into stores that are relatively reasonable but have been around a long time and have classic styles like Sears, and you can get the same stuff. Like for instance with this shoe that the cool people are buying. They'll be talking about it's lightweight, it's this, that, and the other. It's got cell technology. It's so cool. You go to Sears, I got this for $27 on sale. Might have just been my store, which is the Crenshaw Sears, that had this price. But I am telling you, look at the butteriness of this leather. This is not pigskin, guys. This is not that cheap pigskin that we people who are on a budget normally buy. This feels like a very, very nice cow skin leather. Like for instance, this feels just like the leather of my Chanel cow skin bag. Actually, it's not my bag. I bought it for my mother for a gift, so I got to feel it when I was buying it for her for a gift. So I got to feel that leather, and this leather feels the exact same way. I have bought this shirt before, so this is not my first time with this shirt, okay? It's not my first time at all. It is a very lightweight cotton. It's great for going to festivals, summer concerts, outdoor, Shakespeare in the Park, where it's hot, no air conditioning. You can run out of your water, Lollapalooza and Palm Springs and that kind of stuff. Perfect for that. I also got a new one. So excited to find this one. It's the exact same shirt, but this color is so much more classic. All of these tops are Polo Association. This is my favorite line in Sears, U.S. Polo Association. I love it. I have never played polo in my life. They put that little polo player on there, which is so cute. I guess this is comparative to Ralph Lauren, but I like the way they take chances with the style. They put a little ruffle around the collar, so it makes it very feminine and edgy. And this one is off the shoulder, which is the latest style this year. Off the shoulder, everything is so popular, so it gives it a little sex appeal with your washerwoman, so you're not looking dowdy, you're looking cool. So here I am, again, going into the world of cool, something that I had never achieved in my life. I've always been an oddball with the oddball friends, and that means I know a lot of powerful people now, because oddly enough, oddball people, if you know the oddballs, some of those oddballs become powerful people. Is that not the funniest thing? It's the irony of life. And so this is my last item in this massive haul, massive clearance haul, absolutely fabulous haul. So that is that. And I have another Sears haul coming, which are my home purchases, because I decorated my bedroom from Sears too. I was able to snag some things during the white sale that came after Christmas. And I know I've just been holding on to all these things, but I'm trying to, you know, I'm looking at everybody else and seeing what you guys are doing, and I'm doing me. So, you know, we're all sharing together, right? Well, thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. Jesus loves you, and I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed, beautiful.